Hi students, today we're going to talk to you about how to save projects from different apps into your Google Drive. So many apps like Notability, Explain Everything, Book Creator, Pages, and Keynote will allow you to save any projects directly from the app to Google Drive, which makes it really easy to save things. So once you're all finished with any projects, you want to think about the projects that you're really proud of that you've created this year. And once the project is all finished, you want to go ahead and open that app, and you're going to go ahead and look for the export button. And the export button looks the same in all apps. It's the square with the arrow coming out of it. That will allow you to export the app. So I'm going to press that button. When I can kind of scroll through and find the projects that I'm really proud of and that I do want to keep. I'm going to choose that export button. And in Book Creator, I'm in Book Creator right now, I have to decide which type of file I want to save as. An EPUB will save it as an iBook, so I can go back and edit it. A PDF file will save it as a regular PDF file. And the downfall of saving it as a PDF file, if your file has any videos or audio recordings, the PDF file will not hold those. You can also export it as a video, which will play it as a movie, which is what I'm going to choose because my project here is all finished. It's completely done. I'm not going to need to go back and edit it. And it does have video in it and audio recordings, so I'm going to save it as a video. So I'm going to choose video. And then it's going to give me a bunch of different options up here. Google Drive should be one of your options. If it is not an option, go ahead and click More, and you'll have a list of apps here that should be turned on. Just make sure that this Google Drive one is turned on, and then say Done, and it should be there. So when you click Google Drive, it will export the file. And you want to make sure, just double check that this is your name and your lsusdstudent.net account here, okay? It's naming it as a new book. I don't want it to be named that, so I'm actually going to cancel this, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit this here so it's not named a new book. So I'm going to title it My Movements, which is the title of the book I created. Okay, for the author, I can put my name if I want, and then I can say Done. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through that whole process again, and I'm going to press the export button. I'm going to export it as a video. I'm going to look for Google Drive up here. When I find it, I'll click Google Drive. It'll export the project. I'm double checking to make sure this is my name and my account. You can see now it's going to save as My Movements, and it's going to save as a movie file. It's going to put it directly in my drive. If you'd like to stay organized, you can click this button where it says My Drive, and then you can decide where you want it to go. So if I'm a 6th grader this year, I might choose my 6th grade files, and then I'll put it here, and I'll save it there. So now you can see that this says it's going to save it in my 6th grade files folder within my Google Drive account. I'm going to click Upload, and that will upload it directly to my drive where it will be safe, and I'll be able to look back on it even if my iPad gets wiped. Like I said, many apps will allow you to export projects directly to Drive, doing the same process by finding that export button, finding Google Drive, and then exporting it directly there. So make sure you check apps like Notability, Explain Everything, Book Creator, Pages, Keynote, and any other apps that you've used and to create projects that you're really proud of this year. Make sure to go ahead and save those to your Google Drive so they're safe and you'll be able to look back on them in the future.